Hey guys, what's up? Got a quick announcement for you. Just a few days ago, I sat on this for a few days because I wanted to be able to get the full story. That way I didn't give you guys any false information. But just found out a few days ago that uh, Bandai of America will no longer be making Power Ranger toys. Or at least they've lost the master license to make Power Rangers toys. This is exciting for me because anyone of my subscribers, you guys should know that any of that if you've seen my comparisons in the past between Bandai of Japan Super Sentai toys and its Bandai of America Power Ranger counterpart, you obviously know that their quality has been declining for a long time. I mean, longer than I can remember. Honestly, it's been probably since the late 90s, early millennium, since they made a decent um, Power Ranger toy here in America. Everything has just been so dumbed down, lacking detail, lacking size, um, lacking functions, lights, sounds, you name it. I mean, it's been a long road of crap when it comes to Bandai of America making Power Ranger toys. Now, from what I gather, they may still make Power Ranger toys. They just don't hold the master license for it anymore. Um, Hasbro has picked up the master license for Power Rangers here in America for the toy line, and Hasbro does a good job on lots of toys here in America. They're one of the oldest toy companies in America. So I'm really looking forward to what Hasbro has in mind, what their vision of the toys should be. I'll go ahead and tell you right now, Hasbro, if anybody who works for Hasbro is watching this, make sure you get this to your higher ups. Make them as accurate as possible to the show. Spend the extra few cents for the actual accurate size, for more plastic. Spend an extra dollar or two for that sound chip or soundboard. Spend an extra 50 cents on an extra couple of light bulbs and some wires. I mean, it's really not hard. Bandai of Japan does it with Super Sentai. Everything in Japan is pretty much accurate replica size, suited for cosplay and just overall aesthetic, how it's supposed to look, how it's supposed to be. So I'm really hoping that Hasbro does us right. Make this right. Fix the problems that Bandai of America had for so many years. And I've got a few more comparisons coming up, comparison reviews, morphers and whatnot. Uh, that'll once again show you the follies of Bandai of America and just how much better Bandai of Japan really is when it comes to reproducing these toys for us to buy and have as collector's items. Because as collectors, we want them to be as accurate and close to the show as possible. So when you make something like, say, a morpher, make it accurate size, give it all the functions and sounds and lights that it's supposed to have. And when it comes to weapons, especially blades, sword weapons, make them the right size. I mean, there's no reason why a sword as long as my arm in real life, when you make the toy, there's no reason why you have to cut that in half and make it so small and insignificant and just use the excuse, well, these are children's toys. Not an excuse, because you got to remember, I mean, more than 80% of Power Rangers audience are now adults, full grown adults, and we're collectors. We don't want a children's toy. Even children nowadays, even kids, don't want a children's toy. Even though it is a toy, they want it to be real size, because a lot of kids nowadays, they're smart enough to know that it's just a toy. Why is this not the right size? Why is it so small? Why does it not do this from the show? Why does it not do that from the show? In the show, it can do this, but my toy doesn't do that. Just please, Hasbro, Make them accurate size with all functions. Please. You'll get so much more revenue that way. People will buy them without even thinking about it. They'll see that it's accurate size. They'll see it has all the lights, sounds, and functions it's supposed to have from the show. And the rest is all downhill from there. And that's all I really have to say. So once again, this quick update was about Bandai of America losing the master license for the toy line of Power Rangers to Hasbro. Hasbro now has the master toy license for Power Rangers, for Saban's Power Rangers. So that'll be it, guys. A couple more updates coming soon and collector's reviews. You guys all know the deal. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys.